Hey, good morning everybody. It's Brad from Circling Drone. I've got the Potensic Atom back out here at the lake at the Buck Crack of Donnie. You can see the sun's just coming up behind me here. Anyway, there was a firmware update for this guy recently. Just found that out this morning when I turned it on. So let me go ahead and bring that stuff up for you. So there's a gimbal firmware 1.6.1. The tilt angle of the gimbal will be reset to 0 degrees during landing, which is always good. Camera firmware 5.0.25 optimized some known issues. ESC firmware 1.4.5 optimized startup sound of the drone and optimized the motor stall protection. I did notice that the startup sound was a little bit different. I think it was a little bit quieter. And flight control firmware 3.4.5 optimized stability of the vision positioning. This is the optical flow and optimized compass calibration experience. So yeah, new firmware. So takeoff permitted. Potensic Atom is ready to go. Haven't had this little dynamite of a drone out for a while. I've been flying the Mini 4 Pro and the Avata 2, but anyway, we're got takeoff permitted. And there it is, Potensic Atom. Hasn't been up in a while. See how this little guy does with the new firmware. We'll go ahead and start recording. We're 4K 30. And take it on up. So yeah, it's nice to see that they Potensic is like supporting this little Potensic Atom with firmware updates pretty regularly, actually. I mean, it has been, I don't know, a couple months since I've flown it, I think. Maybe not that long, but seems like it. So yeah, they optimized the camera. I don't think they didn't really say anything too specific. I think fix known bugs. Yeah, optical flow. So, you know, just basic stuff. But still, it's pretty cool that they acknowledge it. Somebody maybe reports a problem and they fix it. I followed a lot of people up here today. I had bikes on the backs of their cars. I don't know if there might be some kind of a bike ride thing going on up here today. Got a little bit of a signal loss there. Had to take it up a few feet. I was only at 80 feet there, and I was trying to shoot right through these trees. The Atom does have pretty good transmission signal. One of the great things about this too, I love this controller. The way the phone sits in between the sticks. FPV is nice and clear on my phone. Just got to make sure you have a nice clear shot to the drone with your transmitter. Let me take it on up. I'm getting some transmission signal weak. Trying to fly low like a DJI drone. It doesn't quite work as well, but still pretty good. See quite a few little birdies flying around. So we're almost over to the spillway there. See that spillway? Looks like there's some people down there. There's definitely somebody down there. See a red shirt or a sweatshirt or something. Nice thing is I bet they can't hear the drone over that spillway noise. Keep getting a lot of video transmission signal weak errors. I guess that's to be expected though. We're pretty far out. I am watching my little in the lower left hand corner you can see the map and a representation of the drone as a little triangle, and it has a little aura around, kind of in front of it and around it, that's green when you're pointed straight at the drone, and it turns blue when you're a little bit off. So I always try to keep that in the green. So yeah, Potensic Atom flying great. A little bit of a breakup right there in my FPV. So looking good. Shooting 4K 30. I wonder if that transmission signal weak thing is like a byproduct of the new firmware, because I don't remember seeing it all that much before, but I could be mistaken. Got to keep turning, making sure my little aura around the drone in the lower left is green. So we have a nice strong signal. Yeah, since I haven't had this out in a while, I don't know what the prices on this Potensic Atom are. I haven't really checked, but I'll have a link down in the description below. There was actually an app update too before the firmware, so that really just didn't say much. That said fix some minor bugs or fix a minor issue, something like that. So we'll get to within 1,000 feet and we'll do a return to home. see how that accuracy is, and then also see they updated the gimbal so it would go back up to 0 degrees. So we'll go ahead and return. And see, I did listen to you guys, and I just tapped that power button once to get rid of that beeping noise. And that drone's right overhead. And I'll drop the gimbal down. It's turning around. It's coming on down. This is a very quiet drone also. Looks pretty close on the screen. Let me get back a little bit. So yeah, here comes that Potensic Atom. Yeah, it's a little off. So I'll help it out a little bit. And there it lifted that gimbal up right at the last second before it landed. So I'll go ahead and stop recording. So yeah, there it is, guys, a Potensic Atom. Got it back out. A little firmware update action. Pretty cool, pretty nice drone. I'll have a link below for that. Yeah, check it out. It's a really nice drone. So it's Brad from Strength of Drone. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye.